up, everybody? It's Keefy, GhostCultMag.com here in the fucking security card at Riot Fest, and I'm hanging out with Pinkshift. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
You can just speak right into it.
All
It's
right.
already recording, and just pass it to each other.
Okay, yeah, we're doing great.
Big chillin'.
Yeah, my butt hurts.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's hot out here, but it's not oppressively hot, thank goodness. And I caught a little bit of your set earlier. You guys absolutely slayed. And
Thank you.
a friend of mine that I'm here with the fest was like, do not miss Pinkshift. So I didn't.
Oh, shit.
And I wanted to make sure I got to talk to you. So I really appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, awesome.
And yeah, how was your experience? How did the set go over for you? It was like, I seemed like the crowd was vibing.
Yeah, it was really fun. We didn't expect it, honestly, because we were playing so early. But yeah, everybody was having a good time. There were like 2 mosh pits.
There was a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur in the pit.
I saw the
A dinosaur in the pit.
It was so sick. Like, there was a lot of love, and really appreciate that.
Yeah, like I feel like whenever we're in Chicago, we get a lot of love. So it's just nice. We never played Riot Fest before, so didn't really know what to expect, but it was really fun.
Word. You are the other Baltimore band here, by the way, along with a little band you might have heard of, Turnstile. They might make it someday. I don't know if you've heard of those guys.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, same. No, I mean, you guys are doing the thing and killing it, and just it was so awesome to see you here. Is this your first Riot Fest? I think it is, right?
Yeah, it's our first Riot Fest.
Mine too.
Really? Oh yeah.
And you guys were the second band I ever saw here, so like I'm never gonna forget it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
Thanks.
what other festivals have you played, and how is a festival gig for you different than a club show?
So like this year in the States we had a Jason Fest, and overseas we had Puckle Pop in Belgium, and then Reading and Leeds all this year, and I think this was like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just cause like we came in and we're like, wow, people are nice, and then like everything went smoothly, and then of course like playing in Chicago, we haven't had like a proper show here.
In like a year.
Yeah, like in a year. So a lot of people came out and like we were saying before, like they were really giving us a lot of love and there were a lot of energy, and it was awesome. And it is a lot different from like venue shows because you can see everyone like for real, like it's like daytime. We haven't gotten to like nighttime slots yet at festivals, but yeah, everyone's lit up, so you can see like their reactions and you can see how hard they're going. And it's really awesome.
They're also like really far away at festivals. I'm just kind of like, oh my god, you guys. And then there's like these like big subwoofers with giant red X's on it. Like, don't stand here. And I'm like, but I need to go over there. Like, that's where they are.
Right. That's the one thing I heard from some of the bands, that disconnect with the crowd, especially when you've been an underground band and you reach out to people in the clubs and the theater. So, just much respect. You have to adapt as a performer. I imagine it's hard.
It's fun though, because it's like it's a different kind of performance, It's less like there's more. I mean, there's also just like so many people, and anybody can just like walk up. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like we're all just here hanging out. I think that at festivals, because it's like your set's just like only so long. There's so many other people playing. Everybody just is kind of like walking by, like, oh, is this cool? Like, just like yeah, like we're just having a party for like 30 minutes. You can join if you want. We're having a good time.
No pressure, no commitment. But if you wanna, come on.
Right.
To the Pinkshift party.
Yeah, if you want to, then mosh.
Word. Who else were you excited to see this week? Are you here for the whole weekend or just today?
I wanted to see Code Orange, but we were at the press tent the whole time.
They were sick.
We were listening though. I was listening. Like we had, I don't know how many interviews we had, but like for each of them, I was just listening to Code Orange in the background and was very happy.
I wanted to see Origami Angel again because they're our homies. We toured with them earlier this year, but they put both of our time slots were at the exact same time.
There's no other bands that
Like,
get that
kind of
way.
criminal.
There's a bunch. There are some clashes at these big festivals.
Yeah.
I missed Origami Angels to see a little of you and another band, and I was like, the Bobby Lees also played at the same time as you, and they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
there's
it's rough.
too many good bands.
Bearings and Oso are playing back to back. Had to miss them, and our new friends Hawthorne Heights and
We might
old
catch
friends in Bayside. Bayside already played.
Oh, Bayside.
Bayside's done. Yeah.
Yes.
It hurts. So I think we're gonna stay for we got Turnstile, Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
And,
I'm like a huge Foo Fighters fan, and I've never seen them.
Oh my goodness.
So like
I'm for a treat.
I'm really excited. They're playing here and Louder Than Life, and like
Sick.
we're gonna be on the same stage as them at Louder Than Life, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
That's amazing. And shout out to Louder Than Life, one of the best, probably the biggest festival in America for rock and heavy metal. So
Oh, really?
yeah, pretty much huge.
That's
And
awesome.
Kentucky's apparently rad, and we covered it once before. So
I got a question.
Sure thing.
So, because you've been Louder Than Life then, right? Yeah.
I haven't personally, but
Okay.
our outlet has covered it.
Okay, I was gonna say like, do the bands that play there like, is the vibes kind of like do some heavier stuff? Like, is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
people
oh
like?
yeah. There's
Heavier?
definitely some metal bands there, and there's gonna be like Tool is gonna be there. So it's like
All right.
a little more aggro, southern bro-y crowd. I'm guessing. Nothing personal, my aggro southern bro-y fans, but I'm just saying that's a real thing. Versus Chicago, that's always been a little more indie and alternative
Yeah.
rock. But I'm sure it's awesome. Danny Wimmer festivals, we've covered a bunch of them, and they've always been, killer. So
I was just asking because we're still making the set list for
Word
that
up.
one.
I'm getting interviewed during my interview. This
Yeah,
is
I mean, that's what we
amazing. It's only
do.
happened one other time. So, just so cool to hang out with you and see you live finally. So thank you so much for being here, and
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out with Ghost Cult. I really appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.